So we're on to DTech Speck, last presentation. Tom Levasseur is Vice President of DTech Speck. He holds a Bachelor of Aeronautic Sciences. He is also a sharpener besides piloting both aircraft and helicopters. He has been involved in various management positions for airlines and forestry companies. In 2000, he joined the family business mainly to meet challenges in project management, strategic planning, R&D, and services to customers. Tom has the experience in sharpening and operating equipment for processing wood. Please welcome Tom.
Morning, everyone. I guess it's better to have, early on in my life, I learned that it's better to have two passions than to have two wives. Well, let me present our productivity package, FIDEX MK2 and NG2 heads. First, I'll introduce the company, DK Speck, founded in 1974. Can you start the video, please? We're a dedicated manufacturer cutting tool with facility in Quebec City. Specialized in cutting tool for the wood industry and wear parts. We have a high level of automation. And we're over 80 employees. Start off with the factors that will affect lumber finish. First, knife inch per marks is one really good aspect. Grinding of knife, cutting circle, head balancing, the joining action, type of wood, and type of steel. Usually for the soft wood, we use HSS, high-speed steel. Success factor for our productivity package. We produce or manufacture a highly automated grinder called the FIDEX MK2. We also included a setup stand for proper mounting. We recommend using an ultrasonic bat to clean the heads. And we think it's a good match with our NG2 heads with corrugated knife and also have established standardized procedures. What is our NG2 head technology? Basically, we reduce the number of screws and provided easier setup for high-speed planer heads. Precise cutting circle, which is what we should live about in the planners. And it's in use with many planners in North America. Here's the design. Basically, we remove the number of the screws in the front or in the side, and we have some dish to mechanically lock the heads. And we can increase also the number of knife. Most high-speed planer use 36 knife. Next is our FIDEX MK2 knife grinder. What is good about this grinder is the cutting circle is we're able to get within 5 thou every time with redundancy. It's easy to use. It's robust with minimal maintenance. All the mechanics is in the back, so no components are in coolant. So far it's been in use since 2012. And we hardly have any maintenance issue with it. It's fully automated, and we've seen that it can reduce, depending on where you start, it may reduce knife consumption by over 30%. Here's a picture. Benefits and paybacks. Well, we found out with the different customer installation that one key thing of having good procedure, good grinding will provide a knife that will wear by planing wood, not by beam joining. Minimal manpower required to grind accurately. It's provide the accurate required plane of wood for the proposed desired speed. What we've seen is that people are going faster, and it's really hard on the cutting tool, so we need to have the appropriate head design to be able to match those speed. It's safe to operate, 30% knife consumption again. Up to 2,000 man-hour saving. Basically, you don't lay off your planner man, but you may do some maintenance or something else for you guys, but this is really a good feature of the equipment. Also better wood finish and consistency. Here's a video, if you can start the video for this animation with the complete package. So here we simulated that's like a head coming out of a planner. So we untorque the screws. So we have 8 screws to untorque. The task is to, or the hardest thing is to remove the first knife holder. After this is done, you can remove all the knives. We also included in our setup stand, it's bearing mounted, but we have a lock. So it's easy and it's fast. So your planner man will do this many times. So that's why we think that the setup stand is a must-need equipment in the filing room. Pulling on the knife holder. Again, matching with ultrasonic bat is good because we found that if the heads are not clean, it will be harder to get the proper cutting circle. So now he's back up adjusting the knife to get every knife out. This is a 36 knife head. We have some rollers to adjust fast to the proper cutting circle before placing the head in the grinder. Now we're up to a torquing procedure, which is it's done in 3 steps, but you only have 8 bolts to torque. And we have here, as you may see, we have on the side a plunger that will lock the bolt in place to prevent from untorquing while it's in rotation. Now on this is done, remove the head from the setup stand and you move it to the filings grinder. Some customer use a crane, but we can also fit an overhead crane on the grinder, which is a couple customer selected that feature. You adjust the tailstock, and the cycle start is really simple. Just select the number of material you want to remove, the number of knife, and the number of pass you want to do, and you press start. So for head like that, the grinding, if you have about 15 thou of wear on a planer knife, you're talking about 4 hours and a half. Compared to older grinders, it's more than 40% reduction in time. This is another setup to do the side heads also, which can be done on the same machine. You just have to change the unbolt the ending finger. Usually with high-speed planer operation with a medium-sized mill, 1 grinder is enough to do all the heads. This is before. You see a dent on the knife, and this is after. As a rule of thumb, all our customers that have been buying this technology, usually they have a return on investment within 2 years. And on the cutting tools, the benchmark for knife and the sided knife is 30 cents per 1,000 board feet. So these are the features. This is a good package, works well together. And thank you for listening. Any questions? Yeah, one good question might be, or answer is, package with the grinder and Setup stand and an ultrasonic bat is about $110,000. Then you have to add up the heads, but depending on where your heads are, you might not need the heads.
Other questions for Tom? I guess I can speak from personal experience. We tried the NG2 head
Yep.
in a very, very, very old planer.
Okay.
That was problematic because it was so limited in space. It wasn't an easy task. And we worked with these guys, and they came up with a alternate solution that is good for a very old planer. So we're unhappy we don't have a planer that would work with the NG2s, but we worked with Tom and his group, and they came up with a solution that works for ancient old needs.
Yep.